At Netflix's glitzy Next on Netflix event, where Hollywood's finest gathered to promote the streaming giant's upcoming projects, Meghan Markle was nowhere to be found. Not just absent, completely disregarded. You might think Netflix would have rolled out the red carpet for the woman who signed that sweet multi-million-dollar deal with them. But nope, not a chance. The room was full of celebs. Ben Affleck, Tina Fey, Eddie Murphy. But Meghan, barely a mention. And then there's the John Mulaney bombshell. The comedian took a playful jab at Meghan and Harry during his talk show promotion, making sure to remind everyone that Netflix has given plenty of cash to people without a clear plan. Not since Harry and Meghan, Mulaney quipped, has Netflix given more money to someone without a specific plan. The crowd was loving it, and you could almost hear the collective snickers echoing through the auditorium. People were living for this roast. But here's the real kicker. Meghan, whose latest Netflix venture, With Love Meghan, was supposed to be a huge deal, wasn't even invited to this event. This is the same show that Netflix allegedly pumped tons of cash into, and yet they couldn't be bothered to give her a seat at their own showcase. The hypocrisy. You've got to wonder, did Netflix even care about her show, or were they just buying into the brand for the sake of the deal? Either way, it's clear from this glaring snub that Netflix is tired of playing nice. And let's not forget that this jab from Mulaney came right after Markle decided to postpone the release of her show, citing the devastation caused by the Los Angeles wildfires. Sure, Meghan, sure. But the timing of this whole thing just adds to the disaster. A highly hyped show on a multi-million-dollar platform, and it's barely even mentioned at a major event? That's some next-level embarrassment. Hollywood's elite was in the room, and when it came to Harry and Meghan, all they could muster up were a few woes and some snickers. It's almost like everyone was in on the joke being the Sussexes and their never-ending PR disaster. If the Netflix execs aren't showing any love for you, what's next? The only thing left for Meghan and Harry is to keep pretending they're the most famous couple in the world. But honey, the only fame they're getting now is as a punchline. Yikes. Now, imagine this. Meghan Markle, a soon-to-be Netflix star, not getting an invite to an event that is literally dedicated to promoting the very shows she's part of. Did she even know this event was happening, or maybe she just thought she was too important to attend? Who knows? But the fact that this major Netflix launch took place without her even getting a seat at the table is a huge sign that Netflix is done with her. Let's not sugarcoat it. Meghan's Netflix gig has quickly turned into a joke. And not just any joke, but one that's being laughed at by the very people who signed her checks. Talk about a bad financial deal gone even worse. And if Netflix is willing to turn her into the butt of all jokes at an event they're hosting, it's time to stick a fork in them. They're done.